I think it's safe to say that the Demon King pretty much ruined the new game mode. With how easy it is to build a team for him, or around him, even on this current global week, it's not surprising the #1 team is now Demon King. It has been taken away from what it was, which was essentially Ascanor. Ascanor had a little bit of time to shine because of Roxy, and being able to just completely destroy Demon Kings because of her. Then the global just cucked Roxy out of existence. And now on JP, guess what? You can run a proper Demon King team. And not just a proper Demon King team. You can run some pretty wacky builds with him as well. And in this video, I'm just going to be using one that should not be possible. Like, because the Demon King costs the most. He costs 3,500, and that is deliberate. You know, this week on JP, they changed how the costs work based on usage rate from the previous week. But for sure, the Demon King was not used enough to be worth 3,500 last week. They just have him at 3,500. And that's fine. I think that's completely fine because he is the most overpowered character in the game. But look at this. You can have OP characters at 500 as well. So you can just have 2 500 characters alongside him. Or 3, I suppose, for the back unit as well. And look at how perverse this team is. It should not be allowed. Because here, like, what can they do? Legit, like, tell me. Other than, you know, they could potentially take off my ultimate gauge by killing with Estarossa on Lizard Melascula. Sure. But guess what? I have not only a revive, but I also have Melascula's passive. It's just too much. It's just too much. So here I just shield with Liz, right? Shield with Liz. I'm gonna attack with Demon King, or actually, attack first. I'm gonna attack with Demon King just in case he has dodge. Then I'm gonna move card. And now what? No dodge food, okay. And now what? Tell me, what is he gonna do? He's gonna have to double kill my Melascula for him to be able to take away my ultimate gauge. And then on top of that, I combine cards. I combine cards into an ultimate back. Like, it's just not fair. Oh, he's gonna be able to double kill her maybe? Nope. And in what world was this a possible win for my enemy here? Even though this guy is using Demon King as well. He's using Demon King with Chandler, Estarossa, one of the really popular teams this week. What could he have done? Really? Nothing. Oh, I forgot he still had damage cap. Doesn't matter. He has all his cards sealed. So. No, because he cleansed. I forgot it's not a gray debuff. It should have been. Should have done the other card first. Yeah, that's Melascula's passive. That just went off. We're I'll just move on. I'll just move on. I thought he had dodge. He had gone first. We're now going first, which is not. It's not exactly what I want. I even removed all of the outfits from my characters. Oh. I have not played against Purgatory Melee in so long. To be honest, like, you know, being completely transparent, I haven't really played Grand Cross much for the past, like, 2 weeks. The game is pretty dead, you know? I've just been doing other stuff. I record my videos. Hasn't even been that many videos. Like, my most popular 2 videos for the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks or so, like, essentially after Demon King, right? I mean, were not even Grand Cross videos. It was One Piece. So, you know. Let's do something like this. Heal up, and then heal up the Melascula. The order there didn't really matter, but it's whatever. So yeah, I just would have my mind other stuff. I've been playing a lot of One Piece Bounty Rush though. I've been getting so bored. I've been just playing random shit. Still haven't finished some stuff on my list of games, you know, because you know, everyone have their games from months and months ago they bought, started, never finished. Yeah, I got mine to take care of, but even now that I'm pretty like bored and got not much to do, you know, because I don't have many how can I say this? I don't have many things going on, like other than recording videos, uploading, you know, making thumbnails, whatever, going to the gym, hanging out with my girlfriend. That's it. So the rest of the time I gotta fill in with something, right? So even with all this time, I still refuse to finish my catalog of games. It's pretty impressive, the commitment. And I assume, you know, majority of you watching are on the same sort of place as I am, where it's kind of like waiting, right? I haven't played much for the past 2 or so weeks, just kind of waiting for the next thing. Demon King was the last, you know, real thing. The new game mode is something, I guess, but not really. Like it just felt, especially with now the Demon King being the meta, that's just PvP. Like that's just PvP, man. There's not much of a difference here, so, you know, especially with this being the case, I'm assuming, you know, everyone here is just collectively waiting for the next thing, which is probably a collab. We just got patch notes that Matronus coming next, or I'll say next week, but this week, tomorrow. So my hope is that it is a collab, just like it was last year. Hopefully something good. I've been thinking, there are so many good IPs that not only have had collabs in the past with games I know, but would fit in so perfectly. You know, I think that the one game I've been seeing the most attention for and want is, I think, Overlord. And I would be totally down for it. I've never watched Overlord, but I would be super down for it regardless. Alright, because it looks so cool. And Overlord had a collab not so long ago, it was a little while ago, with another game, another anime game. And I think, I forgot to mention on my video talking about which collabs it could be when we got the leak for it, that, you know, Full Metal Alchemist had a collab with Epic 7. And I think, you know, Full Metal might not blend the best, but it blends somewhat. You got alchemy is in that anime is basically magic, right? It's basically magic. So, you know, with the magical world of Seven Deadly Sins, I think it blends in okay. And I mean, it's Full Metal, it's a great anime. Like I've you know, if you watch me, you've heard that I'm not the biggest fan of Full Metal, but I can't deny it's a great anime. No one can, I think. I think people will be very, very hyped for it. And when they had it on Epic 7, the characters were good picks. It was Ed, Mustang, and the blonde woman. I don't know her name, but I think those 3 are decent picks. I would have preferred the Alfonso to be the third character, but still, I think if it was for Grand Cross, they would probably pick Alfonso. And to just like slide in a waifu, they could pick like Pride. Is it Pride? Is it Pride, the woman? I watched like Full Metal years ago, so if I'm misremembering, is it Pride? The woman. I guess I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but the hot woman. You know what I'm talking about. It might be a different sin. I just don't remember exactly which one. And it's a sin as well. So it's perfect. It's perfect. Literally perfect. I completely forgot that the enemies. What are they supposed to be? They're supposed to be like. I forgot the term. It's been years. I'm sorry. It's been years. But the enemies are like sins. They're named by the sins. Gluttony, pride, whatever the rest. Perfect! Perfect for Grand Cross. There are just so many good ones. Because, you know, I mentioned how I don't think any shonen anime would be possible. Wow, really? Oh, I don't have the thing yet. I don't have the thing yet, but it's fine, they're all fully sealed. I was like, wow, they really didn't kill. It's because this ultimate, I mean, aside from the fact that it seals legitimately every card, it's not the best. Damage-wise, it's pretty shit, but I didn't have the attack boost, so makes sense. Plus, the team isn't giving me anything, right? Merlin doesn't give me anything, neither does Godsless, neither does Melascula. All the damage is coming directly just from the Demon King, so it makes sense for the 6/6 ult to not even kill. So I guess if you don't have a 6/6 one, I mean, you can just wait. It's not like it's just so unlikely for them to be able to kill you. With everything you got going on, it's just the revive, the Melascula passive, the damage cap, the damage reduction is just so unlikely. I'm curious, what games have you guys been playing right now with Grand Cross? That I'm sure there's a lot of like newish players that are like, oh, I've been playing Grand Cross every day. But you know, if you're like not a newer player, you're running out of stuff, you know. You're running out of stuff. Ooh, see, bro, you wouldn't even guess that I'm playing a game mode that has restrictive rules on which characters you can use, because this guy is literally using an optimal demon team. Like, sure, he doesn't have Demon King, but the fact that you can make a Purgatory Mali Estarossa Zeldris team is absurd. It's just simply absurd. Right? Like, it's just... Like, how... how did this slip through the cracks? Like, again, it's... Being able to use the Demon King already isn't, like, something that should be... Or at least, at the very least, I'm saying, like, the Demon King as it is. Because you can run him with Estarossa. You can run him with actual very, very good units. Right? You should not be able to do that. Because the Demon King is legitimately the best unit in the game. And the whole point of the game mode is to restrict stuff like that. Right? So it should just never happen. But... even if you're not using the Demon King, you have the 7 Deadly Sins team completely perfect. You have Ban, Dien, Lost Vein, and Festival Zeldris. It's just literally the 7 Deadly Sins team. And then you have the team that this guy's using. And he's using Chandler for no reason. You can actually just use Kusok. You can use Kusok, which is way better, right? Then you have Tyr, pretty much perfect with max stats. It just has so many, like, basically meta PvP teams from just regular PvP that this game mode is just a joke right now. I do hope next time it comes back they actually adjust it properly. Like, again, this game mode was a pretty exciting idea, but after seeing the execution of it, it's pretty unfortunate. I don't like the fact that I'm going first, but whatever. I can just move cards. I don't even need to attack. I definitely want to go second every single time, so the fact that he's going second is very unfortunate. Because, you know, his Demon King now is going to get the buff, and he has damage cap right now. But he can't do anything. Like, even still, he can't really do anything. Like, what is he going to do? I guess he... Could he kill the Demon King? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He could disable me again. That's something. No, he can't, because I'm gonna cleanse. He can't. Like, what can he do? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. He can't do anything. She's not even gonna die. There it comes back. And still have Melascula's passive. Like, okay. Now I'm gonna cleanse, ult, kill everyone, and win. So dumb. It's just so dumb. It's legitimately so dumb. And this was like a very unoptimal run because I went first. And you do not want to go first. Alright. That's about it.